Hi, I'm Tony Cook. I'm introducing you to the Peterborough Beelines project. The Peterborough Beelines project forms part of the national Beelines project that's delivered by Buglife. Buglife is our delivering partner locally, and together with organisations like the Peterborough City Council, we're creating wildflower meadow areas across the city.
Hi, I'm Jamie Robbins. I'm Programmes Manager at Buglife. Our Beelines work is trying to bring pollinators back across the British countryside. It's a network of 3-kilometre wide corridors where we want everyone to do their bit to try and fill it with wildflowers and help our declining pollinators recover. The fantastic work of Peterborough Beelines is something we want to see happen all around the UK. We want to see every park filled with flowers. We want to help everyone understand what they can do in their gardens for pollinators. Bring everyone together and get people out planting flowers, sowing seed, and bringing back our wildlife.
I'm Dr. Michael Ramsey. I have a PhD in honeybee science. I've been studying pollinators now for around 10 years, and I've been working with PECT on projects such as the Beeline project now for the past year. Pollinators are so important to the world that we live in. Not only do they provide us with the food that we eat, for example, bees provide us with 1/3 of whatever ends up on our dinner plates, and that is through direct pollination by them. One of the most amazing things about the Beeline project is that it provides a platform not only for community engagement, but one for beekeepers and conservationists to come together to solve a problem that isn't a bee problem, but one of a lack of abundance of wildflower habitat. Since the 1950s, the amount of wildflower meadows in this country has declined by over 90%, which is pretty alarming, which is where projects such as the Beelines project come in and are so important to provide habitat not only for the managed pollinators, but also for wild pollinators such as bumblebees and solitary bees.
We want to increase the numbers of pollinators, and we can only do this by increasing the number of wildflower sites available to them. We've created 21 sites across the city, and these will be nectar and pollen-rich sites.
Hi, I'm James Conridge. I'm Assistant Director of Operations at Peterborough City Council, and within my role I look after parks and open spaces through Aragon Direct Services, and through that we've been working with PECT as part of the Beelines project. As an authority, we recognise the importance of pollinators throughout the city and are always looking at ways to engage with both residents and partner agencies to improve our pollinators across the city. So as part of that, we've increased our areas of wildflower within our parks and open spaces, and also linking in with PECT, we've enabled local residents to come forward who are interested in increasing pollinators to put areas within their own housing areas. So for instance, in Woodston, in Sugar Way, we've got local residents that we've granted licences to that have installed wildflower areas, and they're now maintaining those areas by themselves. We see this as a bit of a blueprint now to be able to roll out further for other people within the city.
Hi, I'm Sue. I'm part of Botolph Green's Residents Association. We've now decided that we really ought to start looking after this orchard, which was part of the old farmhouse, and it had become quite abandoned, and we felt it was a splendid place to start a wildflower area, particularly to help our pollinators. It's transformed the area. It's been full of wildflowers all summer, and if you come down here you'll be amazed at how many beautiful and ordinary insects there are here. Little solitary bees, butterflies, dragonflies. It's just a lovely private little spot.
Hello, I'm Stella Theakstone and I'm a class teacher at Longthorpe Primary School. We're really excited to be involved in the Beelines project by having a strip of the perimeter of our school field lifted to plant wildflower seeds.
My name is Clive Doubleday. I'm past president of Peterborough Alton's Rotary Club. Today really is culminated in working with PECT and the school here, Longthorpe Primary School, to cut some turf to provide a way for rewilding around the border of the school playing field.
So we're lifting the strip of turf at the moment in readiness for in September when the children return to school. All of the classes coming out and planting some wildflowers. Hopefully we're going to be setting seeds, throwing bombs into the wildflower strip. And our kind of ultimate aim is that when the children come out to do their daily run around the perimeter of the school field, they will have a lovely guided path of wildflowers to lead them along the way.
We need to increase biodiversity. We need to make sure that there's lots of bees and plants for bees to feed on. I think it's so important to have people with that sort of knowledge to learn and to be guided by the expertise of people like Tony and others who work for PECT, and we're very, very grateful for that.
I wanted to thank everyone that's been involved in the Peterborough Beelines project. It's been a remarkable success, and it just goes to show when the community comes together what they can achieve. 21 sites, thousands of packets of seeds, thousands of seed bombs to over 35 schools, and many people who are enthusiastic and taking on the challenge to create and manage their own wildflower sites.